Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, and welcome to the Monsters of Gaming. I am Juggernaut. I'm glad I'm not playing this game, Jay. And behind the driver's seat is Necro Fuck Blight-town Nick. Say hi, Necro.
Fuck Blight-town.
And with us is KaijuK Can't Stop Laughing K.
I've already beaten Blight-town so many times. And I feel his pain, though. Truthfully, folks, every time I go to Blight-town, no matter how many times I've played this game, I've owned this game for a while now, but no matter how many times, I die 2-3 times in Blight-town. Every time.
Hey, look at it this way. At least he's got his Estus flasks refilled.
Every time you die.
Oh.
You prick. I'm trying to look at you from the camera point of view, but it's not working.
Well, I'd like to look at things from your point of view, but I can't turn my head up my ass that far.
Oh, wow! Shots fired!
Oh, I can do it for you.
Last time we were here, we were talking about the collapse of the economy, and Blight-town pretty much shows how much of an economy can be. You know, it kind of shows how the United States is, just full of toxins, and I'm just talking out my ass right now. But anyways, yeah, when we last left off, Necro showed something quite impressive. He showed that he was secretly watching other people who are better at this game, showing secrets and shortcuts. I must say, I was impressed.
And then he died.
Until I realized that the places the bonfire was in the original may not be the same places they are in this one.
He running.
He tried to hit you with a slimy hammer.
Shut up!
Oh, he's pissy. Nope, goodbye. And the mod's not working again.
No.
Every time Dark Souls updates, we have to re-go through and update our mods again. So our apologies for not saying constantly thanks, Obama.
We'll just say it.
In all reality, Obama is what we should be saying. Speaking of thanking Obama, I can't thank him enough for almost being out of office. Unfortunately,
out of office 8 years ago.
yes, we all know this, but anyway. Unfortunately, now we have kind of a problem. On the one hand, we have a person that might try to plunge us into World War III. On the other hand, we got a person who's so disloyal, she's everything we want in a diplomat.
Looking at you, Juggernaut.
Kind of look like Michael Jackson on a bad day. Ow! Rest in peace, King of Pop. That's right, he was the King of Pop, Elvis was the King of Rock and Roll, and was it Eminem's the God of Rap or something like that?
He is a rap god.
Is that the name of the song?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I wanted to make sure that we were on the same page or something like that, or that I screwed it up or something.
Just remember one thing. Music is a lot like candy. Throw away the wrappers.
Ow! Nice shot. Nice shot. And don't trust clowns.
Nope.
Yeah. You're nowhere near insane clown posse territory, dude.
Yeah, I far exceed them with insaneness. Oh, can't touch this.
What you say? What you say?
He touched you.
He touched you. Now he's coming to finish you off,
And
so.
in an inappropriate way, too.
Well, clubbing somebody will always. Oh, damn it! Oh.
I missed.
Oh, damn! He frog splashed your corpse! He frog splashed your corpse! He's on the way down. This is for you, Eddie! Ah!
Rest in peace, Eddie.
Word.
See, at least I know some wrestlers. They may not be alive anymore, but I do remember some of them. I know Hulk Hogan's still alive.
Yeah.
Although I really think Dwayne Johnson should just stick to his acting career. And I'm not counting his wrestling acting career.
I was
And
gonna
for
say,
those-
ain't that the same thing?
And for those of you who do not know,
No, because
You should be shot.
Dwayne Johnson is an actor, not a soap operaist. Which is what wrestling has become.
pretty much.
Just a really cool, a much cooler version, you know. See, when you betray somebody in a soap opera, there's always that like stunned look on their face for like an episode or two. In wrestling, if you turn your back on somebody and betray them, they usually just RKO the shit out of you or something, you know. Just
Metal chair,
Yeah.
kendo stick,
it's a lot more exciting that way, you know.
put
Just,
someone through a table.
Monica, you betrayed me. Dun dun dun. Or Bob, you betrayed me. Off the top rope!
Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
You betrayed me. Well, I challenge you to a match.
I challenge you to a duel.
Swords at dawn.
What do you think this one says?
I prefer pistols at sunset.
For sniper rifles at sunrise.
Where is he?
So I'm guessing these guys cause actual bleed damage.
No, they do poison damage.
Oh.
Ew.
If you hold still long enough, I'll show you.
Not this time.
Yes! Oh! Yes, this time.
Damn!
Yes, this
Hey,
time.
here he comes.
Yes, this time. Oh! Heal! Heal! Run! Necro, you missed. Necro, you missed.
And
No, not this time.
That last guy.
you had it before. What happened this time?
He got batted in the back of the head.
I jumped and boom! I flew.
Smack my bitch up. Boom! Speaking of that song, has anyone ever seen Super Mario Brothers Super Mario Brothers Z?
No.
Yes.
I'm going to put a link in the description below. For Alvin the Earthworm, he was the inventor of it. I really wish the series would continue, but I'm pretty sure it's dead now. But it's pretty interesting. Imagine all the characters from, well, I guess Mario and Sonic, basically, in a Dragon Ball Z fight-off. It's complete with storyline.
Oh, wait.
Ah!
And this episode's brought to you by elevators.
This episode brought to you by escalators. The only thing that when it breaks, it just becomes temporarily staired.
And this episode is brought to you by by the letters F and U.
Also brought to you by Huggies, which Necro is currently wearing. Not yet, but Huggies, we're waiting. We're waiting. Call us. Call Necro. He'll need it once he reaches Dark Souls 2.
That's when it gets easier.
Somewhat easier, yes, but the monsters and the jump scares are far worse. As are the boss fights.
There will be a lot more screaming.
And from what I'm told, Dark Souls...
You look like you're having the kind of day I...
From what I'm told, now I haven't played it yet. Necro's going to play it, in fact, but...
Hang on. You're quite floored like I am. Oh!
Boo! Dark Souls 3 is more of a dodging game than it is a blocking game.
So, Necro, I have a question. You're a San Francisco 49ers
Oh,
fan,
here
right?
we no, here we go.
Yes.
Here we go.
What is your thoughts on Colin Kaepernick?
He should be shot, bludgeoned, and let me deal with him afterwards.
Folks, I'm not sure how to take that one. Oh! Spinal break! It's over, you're dead. You're dead. Poison killed you. Poison killed you.
If I had hair...
You know, there's always the other way in if you want to go that way. There's more than one way into Blight-town.
It's probably a lot easier to get in that way.
You gotta go fight the gaping bitch.
And the Capra bitch, too.
Okay.
But actually, sooner or later, you're going to have to fight the gaping bitch. I'm sorry. But you have the advantage, though. Ranged characters have a huge advantage over Gaping Dragon. They do. They have a huge advantage. In fact, this game actually, I think this game had more enemies in it that were susceptible to ranged damage and fighting than there were melee. I mean, obviously there are those few that are just a lot easier to melee. Usually because you don't want to be anywhere in one direction or another of them.
Right.
But then there are enemies like Ornstein and oh man, oh I can't wait for you to get to that frickin' battle. Ornstein and Schmo. That is a fight. Up.
Can we turn up the brightness?
Go ahead, it's your game.
Oh.
I ain't gonna stop you. Do whatever it takes to make it easier for you.
Can't go fight the gaping bitch. Where do I have to go?
You have to go back to Undeadburg. Mm-hmm. Alright, folks. Slight change of plans. We're taking a slight detour.
Please keep your arms and legs inside the tram at all times.
No, I'll be completely honest. I believe all he was doing is trying to be a rebel rouser. That's all he was doing.
Oh! Dodge. Parry, dodge.
You know, it's one thing for you to want to be political, okay? Don't get me wrong. It's one thing to be political. That was a shadow.
Oh, hi, buddy. You died?
Yeah, he died. But, I mean...
Probably from that fireball.
Yeah. Actually, he might have gotten hit and rolled off. That seems to be the most common one. That's what happened with me. I freaked. But, yeah, I mean...
Mine works better.
His words were, I'm tired of all these police getting away with all these killings of all these...
black and colored people.
Black and colored people, basically. And I'm sitting there going, well, what about all the white people that die from them, too?
Let's see what happened here.
Yep. We get to see those people aren't fighting for that. It's not fair to everybody, but it's fair to them. And the only reason he did it is so he could get some more publicity. That's basically all he did it for. He makes millions and millions of dollars. But what does he do with the money? He doesn't give it back to the community.
Nope.
He has no right to say any of this stuff. Any of these rich, wealthy socialites have nowhere to say this. There are the rare few that do give back to their community. Okay, I'll give you that. If Snoop Dogg wants to come out and say it, be my guest. Okay? He gives so much money back to charity and everything each year. Go ahead and be my guest, Snoop. I'll side with you there. But
Come on, bro.
then you got these people like he's a football player, and he decided to. He did it as a statement against police. But that's not what the song was for, and that's not what it's meant for. That's meant for people like me. That's meant for people like my father, my brother, my aunt, my uncle, all my brothers and sisters out there in the military. It was meant for people who fought for this country. To give him the freedom to be able to sit down on the bench and pretend that he actually cares about people. That's all it was.
And I was just curious.
And your curiosity opened up this tap keg, buddy. And I'll be honest with you. Trump said it best. Trump said it best. If he doesn't want to stand and salute for this country, go move to another country that'll give him the freedom to do that. Go ahead, go to another country that'll do it for you. Wait, they won't? They won't allow him to do that? Oh, that's such a shame, isn't it? That's what people should be bothered by. People should be bothered by these idiots out there that are constantly trying to stir up fights. Stop trying to stir up fights and try to actually make solutions.
Pretty much.
And if you don't have a solution for it, then shut the hell up. Oh, all these police are getting away with this. Yeah, and the government have been secretly killing people for years. Your point?
There's a shield ahead.
I think he was talking about shielding ahead. Like so you don't get shot in the face.
Necro, did you look at that one? It was
Floating in midair. Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw that one, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to be one of those guys that gets into the whole newspapers and everything right now, but...
Head?
I think it says heel.
No, it says head.
Head.
I think he was wondering which direction he should go. you know, like I said.
I thought it was something Necro wish you were getting.
Anyways.
I wish I was getting more than that.
Politicalness aside, what he just did was just out of pure ignorance. And whether he truly thinks that he meant it, or that for some unusual reason he thinks he's actually going to get something accomplished, he's not. Alright?
Hey, yeah, you want to break that open for me? Thanks.
The only person who's going to get anything done is somebody who actually wants to get something done.
Yep.
Hi, Mr. Martin.
Is Trump that man? I don't know. He might be. Is Hillary that woman? I don't know. Might be. But in the end, there's a lot of people out there, and I'm looking at you, Sharpton, who have been stirring the pot for years. And they're the reason why we have all this hatred. Because we allow this to happen.
I guess I should go hit this one up quick, huh?
You sure you want to hit it? You can just keep on going. Actually, you can just climb up
Yeah.
But in the
the ladder.
It doesn't even matter.
No, I mean, what it is, like, okay, look, I'll give you an example. Sharpton, okay? Prime example. There was a couple months back, there was this big old police shoot. People rioted, started destroying their city, tearing it apart. He kept stirring the pot, telling them it's what they need to do, it's what they should do, etc., etc. Hit the wall. Swing. Nope, it's not an illusionary wall. He was lying.
Or it might be.
No, it can't be. You would have already gone through it.
What if it's because of the Prepared to Die edition?
These are only messages from the Prepared to Die edition. He's just trolling you.
So that's someone else?
No, it would have been... Oh. That... No, you would have gone through it. Once you hit the illusionary wall, it disappears. But anyways, you know, and he kept stirring the pot and stirring the pot and stirring the pot. I did it! Yay! Congratulations.
What did he do?
I don't know, something. But all he wanted to do was stir the pot and get people angry and upset. He didn't give a damn about that poor girl who got taken out of her car and beaten to death by 3 black students.
Nope.
Didn't care about that, no, just because one cop shot some kid. And I'm sorry, okay? My heart goes out to those families. Death is not something you want to encounter in your life, and trust me, as an ex-infantry soldier, I know what death is. I've known many good men and women who have died out on the battlefield, and I wish them and their family the best, and I really do, but if your son truly was killed, and it was truly a mishap, it was truly something that was heinous, do it the right way. Do it the correct way. Take the cops to court. Do not try to force an entire fight.
Toasty.
Right? Yes, Toasty. Because all that's going to do is cause more pain and misery in this country. Just like what Necro goes through. Did you really need to heal yourself up from that smidgen? You're going to do it. Remember what was the last bonfire you saved at? Do you want to attempt it? Or do you just want to go down and around them? Anywho, getting off that topic and onto one that's even more disturbing than that, Necro's actually still playing Dark Souls, and he hasn't ripped his hair out yet.
No, he shaved it off.
Actually, his cousin shaved it off. Sweet girl. Shout out to Mandy. And, yep. Necro has 1 minute left. I'm sorry to have taken up that entire episode, Necro. Well, when I run for president, I'm going to make sure things like this are cured. Not episodes, I mean, you know. All the racism, we don't need it anymore.
Come on, buddy. I don't want to fight you on a tight rope.
Kick him! Spartan kick his ass off the edge!
He bashed me.
Don't forget the rats. Actually, forget the rats for a minute, because we are at the end of the episode. So, folks, once again, I apologize for getting all serious on this episode, but those kind of things just piss me off. Like,
I want to be extra healed.
Anyways, you just get along with everybody, okay? Seriously, don't let it bother you, etc., etc. But until next time, I'm KaijuK Complaining K.
I'm Necro Nick, and Tri-Tail.
I'm Juggernaut Jared.
Tri-Tail. We'll see you guys in the future, everybody. Tri-Tail.
Later.
Later.
That's gonna be my new catchphrase. Just try tail.